In a city that hummed with the quiet efficiency of artificial intelligence, lived a man named Kalen. He was a loyal employee, a small, dependable part of a vast corporate machine. His days were a comfortable loop of familiar tasks, a predictable rhythm in a world that was rapidly changing. One evening, a message, cool and impersonal, flashed across every screen in the office. It spoke of synergy and optimization, words that cloaked a stark reality. The AI, once a helpful assistant, was now taking on entire roles, its silent algorithms replacing the familiar faces of his colleagues. A quiet fear began to bloom in Kalen's heart. The path he had so carefully followed, the one that promised security and stability, was dissolving before his eyes. The future, once a distant horizon, was now a landscape where human labor seemed to be a fading echo. He sought out Alara, a woman who had long ago traded the corporate world for a workshop filled with the scent of sawdust and ozone. Her hands, though often smudged with grease and paint, created things the AI could not replicate, things with a soul. The I can execute our commands, Alara said, her voice a gentle counterpoint to the city's hum. But it cannot dream. It cannot feel that initial spark of an idea, the burning passion to create something entirely new. That, Kalen, is where we come in. That is our future. Alara showed Kalen her creations. Custom-built drones that delivered handwritten letters, interactive art installations that responded to human emotion, and stories that were passed down through generations, not stored on a server. She wasn't just making things. She was solving human problems that the AI, in its logical world, couldn't even comprehend. A fire ignited in Kalen's soul. He understood that entrepreneurship wasn't about building a corporate giant. It was about identifying a human need and meeting it with a human solution. It was about harnessing the power of AI, not as a replacement, but as a tool to amplify his own unique vision. He began small, creating bespoke digital companions for elderly people who felt isolated in the automated world. He used AI to manage the logistics, the scheduling, and the data, freeing himself to focus on the most crucial element, the human connection. His venture blossomed, not into a cold, faceless corporation, but into a thriving community of creators, each with their own unique contribution. They were the new wave of entrepreneurs, the architects of a future where technology served humanity, not the other way around. The era of the employee had drawn to a close. The era of the entrepreneur had dawned. In a world powered by artificial intelligence, the most precious and sought-after commodity was human ingenuity, the one thing the machines could never truly replicate.